When it's swinging, what line do you try and bowl?
Well, especially with the turkeys, try and hang it around fifth stump. If it comes back.
Yeah.
It's off. If not, goes across them.
Perfect.
Turkeys like sometimes swing, sometimes don't.
Yeah.
So.
Morning legends, it is Sunday the 1st of December, 8:30am. I'm sitting here at Murdoch University Sports Oval in my Northern Territory cricket gear. I'm in my own car. I'm waiting for the NT boys to arrive. They're all staying at a hotel in East Perth. I'm staying at home with my family. I'm coaching I'm the assistant coach for the Northern Territory Under-19s team. I don't know if I've said this previously. This might be the first time you're hearing about this. It's for the Australian National Under-19 Carnival being held here in Perth over the next couple of weeks. First games are tomorrow. The NT boys arrived yesterday. So a lot of you won't know, but I grew up in the Northern Territory. I grew up in Alice Springs. I played some cricket in Darwin. So it's awesome to be back involved with the Northern Territory cricket. Today is just a preparation day. And then tomorrow we're into first game up at Scarborough Cricket Club. So super excited to be back into team coaching and in this sort of team environment and getting stuck in, trying to help the NT boys get better. The Northern Territory cricket generally struggles. They don't have the numbers. They don't have the depth of players as other states do. So what they do is in this carnival, we've got top-up players. So we've got 14 in our squad. 7 are from the NT. 8 are from the NT, and then we've got 6 top-up players, 3 from Queensland, 1 from New South Wales, 1 from Victoria, 1 from South Australia. So it's sort of a combined 11, and those guys are guys that just missed out on their own state selection, and then their states put them forward to be selected for our side. So really looking forward to getting stuck in with these boys. The big thing for me, it's not about wins and losses. It's about developing these young men, both as cricketers, but also as people, trying to be a good role model myself and teach them a few things about what it takes to be a professional athlete, and just help guide them and help them understand their game a little bit better and go away hungry to be the best they can be and have a growth mindset. That's going to be something I really push throughout the couple of weeks. It's not about winning and losing. We might not be able to change them too much technically in the short period of time we've got with them. We might be able to suggest a few things, but it's about having a growth mindset of always trying to get better, or just trying to learn and improve every single day. So really looking forward to the next couple of weeks, and I'll hopefully be able to vlog most of it and keep you guys up to date with what's going on.
Shapes, Tommy.
Don't grab the white grip.
Bowling. Oi. Well bowled. Nice, Raj. Good areas that, mate. Yeah. Lovely. Shot, Sammy. Well bowled, Brendan. Bowled, Addy. Shot, Kobe. Nice, Addy. Shot, Sammy. Bowled, well bowled. Nice. Good cricket, well played, Joe. Nice wrong one, mate. Lovely. Hey?
Working on it.
Yeah, good. Do you normally land them alright, or?
I'm not too bad.
Yeah, good.
Usually, yeah.
When do you bowl it?
Normally I just try and set up the batsman, I guess. If I don't usually bowl it until I sort of see, like, he might be getting on top of my leggies a little bit, or he's looking to really play inside out, like, with the spin a bit.
Yeah. Go the other way.
Yeah.
Nice. Good thinking. Good cricket. Well, that's what the fast bowlers say. Yeah, good idea. Kobe, Sammy, swap nets. Good, Jai.
Thanks, bowlers. Yeah, whatever.
Wee, skills, boy. Well bowled, good areas, boy. When it's swinging, what line do you try and bowl?
Well, especially with the turkeys, try Try and hang it around fist stump. Comes back.
Yeah.
It's off. If not, goes across them.
Perfect.
Turkeys like sometimes swing, sometimes don't.
Yeah.
So
I think when bowlers see it swing, they can get and I'm not a fast bowler, so I just know this from playing a bit of cricket. Like, I think they can get carried away trying to bowl the amazing ball, and you can get greedy. So like you say, I think that's a great plan, that just bowl fifth stump. If it swings, brilliant, it'll come back into off. If it doesn't, then you're still at a good line.
Especially with the angle. Nick
exactly. Rather than like trying to maybe go fourth stump and hit middle, just bowl consistent areas. If it does a bit, brilliant. Yeah, good. Bowling. Bowl, Tommy. Raj, what do you see? How do you see yourself as a bowler? Are you like someone's lost his weight? Are you real aggressive trying to take wickets, or are you just going to try and hit areas and?
Well, generally for New South Wales, like I'd open.
Yep.
They see me as a swing bowler.
Yep. Megan, can I throw you this?
And yeah, well then obviously when the ball gets a bit older, like my white ball gets pretty old early, so just like bringing your length back.
Yep.
That's mainly like what straight away realise, and take slip out, adjusting your field as well.
Yep.
But yeah, like I'd like to take wickets.
Take wickets
That's
up
more
front.
aggressive,
Yep.
Rather
Good.
than actually tying the batsman down.
Yep. Cool. Oh, Tommy. Yep. Cool. Oh, Raj. Good, mate. Good, the Sammies. Just be busy there, Sammy Riley. Good cricket, good cricket. Nice that, Tommy.
You play much better. Boys, tough conditions. You guys need to adapt, eh? That's right.
With that one off him, back of a length, sort of off stump, I reckon you just got to try, Boldy. Just got to try and be busy. Like, I know you were, but just think about your angles. Got to get maybe slightly further across, just to bunt that into square leg. Try it, because if you can get off strike to that ball, there's no pressure the next few balls.
Cut back and cut me right in half. Last six.
You might have to move your Dara. Good cricket. Shot, Jay. Well bowled, well bowled. Good cricket, boys. Lovely, Sammy boy. Well bowled, Brendan. Played, mate. How'd you feel?
Average.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Why is that, do you think?
I don't know, just didn't hit the ball well.
It's alright, it's a tough wicket.
Yeah.
Don't overthink it, mate. You've got to stay positive. You look like you're real flat.
Yeah.
Trying to stay positive. It's like tough wicket, new balls.
Yeah.
So all good, all good. Try and we've got another hour, so try and get a few more hits in when you can. Okay? You can go in the Syntho now with someone if you want. Grab someone. Played, Kobe. Jay wants it. Udara. Jay wants to hit in there, so maybe Jay and Sammy can go and hit some balls. Go and do some throws and some sidearms. Played, Kobe.
Thanks, guys.
There was one, probably 4 or 5 balls ago that you gave yourself room.
Yeah.
But how far do you reckon you went?
Oh, I probably went too far.
Way too far.
And the only balls I was going to hit was on middle stump.
Yeah, and then they went wide and you were too far away from it.
So, if
So,
I'm going to give myself
Come
room,
this way. So yeah, when you want to give yourself room, if you're say you're starting on middle,
yeah, maybe take a step to like go one stump outside leg.
exactly, not like
free it
a
up.
foot outside leg. Yeah. So just be mindful. If you're batting in front of middle, all you have to do is go that far, and you've given yourself the space you want.
Yeah.
Not that
so
far, and then you're like miles from it.
restricts me only
Exactly.
playing on the stump. The
Exactly.
balls are on the stump.
Yeah, good stuff, mate.
Great.
Good work. Well played though. Good.
Lovely shot.
The only decks that are going to be like this is Sunderland, Gozzies.
Yeah, what, doing a bit?
They're sticky.
Yeah, right.
So like spinners to start was just holding.
Yeah.
Like generally, well, these guys are quick enough that they get through. But
Yeah.
Like a bit of seam movement.
Yeah, it looked tricky.
Yeah. Well.
How many we got? 3?
Yeah.
Yep, easy. Throw me your ball when you're done.
Bowling.
Bowl boy. Loads of bowling options, don't we? Loads of bowling options. That's a peach, Tommy.
How's Sammy going?
It's hard to judge. It's hard to make a sort of a judgment on these decks, though. They're doing a bit. New balls. Played, Sammy. Bowling well, mate. Feeling all right?
Yeah.
Don't overdo it. Just as soon as you're feeling good, you can be done.
We won't try and make this too long. We've got places to be and we want to relax, but I've got a few points I want to get through. Firstly, well done, good effort this morning. I think it's been a challenging, Dara said it's been a challenging first sort of 24 hours for many of you. We're playing from Darwin yesterday, being delayed, getting to the hotel late. Everyone coming from different places. Breakfast this morning meant we got here late, but well done for you guys. Your attitude was excellent, and your effort and output was really good as well. So I touched on it last night in the rooms, but not everyone was there. So I'll go through it again, and then I'm sure you, Dara, will add some bits afterwards. So from my point of view, I truly don't care about wins and losses from this tournament. I think what I want to get out of this tournament is to develop you guys as cricketers and as people. Okay, so from my point of view, I'd love that 14 of you go away better cricketers and better people. Okay, and if we do all the things well and we come together as a group and we compete, the wins will happen. I was super impressed with our level of skill this morning. We've all got a higher level of ability. The result will look after itself if we can stay in the contest for long enough. But from my point of view, all I want to do is give you guys as much value as I can over the next few weeks and help you guys develop. Because as important as you think this tournament is in your lives and your careers, and there's an under-19 World Cup being selected, I promise you this is only one small part of your career. And what you do this tournament may sort of get you in the spotlight, it could do, but if you don't have the tournament you want to have, that's okay. There's so many other opportunities out there, and there's so many other avenues to getting into what you want. And like I said in the room last night, I hope that all of you have aspirations to play at the highest level. And if you don't, that's fine. If you don't, that's absolutely fine. It's your life. But if you do, this is just one part of the journey. So please don't put yourself under too much pressure. I'm certainly not going to get upset or angry or anything with you guys as long as you're having a crack. If your attitude's poor, your effort's poor, that's going to frustrate me, and that's when I might have a crack. But if you're competing and you're putting in and you make a mistake, that's absolutely fine from my point of view. No one in cricket doesn't make mistakes. So if you guys are expecting to not make mistakes, you're kidding yourselves. So we've got to embrace mistakes. We've got to make sure we try and learn from our mistakes. That's how we get better. We make a mistake, we learn from it, we adapt, we change, and we go again. Try not to make the same mistake again. We try and learn from that experience. So what I'm going to be doing, what Dara I'm sure will be doing as well, is I'm going to be trying to identify key moments throughout the game as on an individual basis and say, hey, at this point you could have done this, or at this point you missed a single and that could have got you off strike, released some pressure. At this point you did this really well. I'm going to try and identify moments to educate and keep developing you guys. Because at 16, 17, 18, you're not expected to know everything. So I believe the best cricketers in the world, the best athletes in the world, the most successful people in any walks of life, they have a growth mindset. Does anyone know what that means? Always looking to get better. 100%. Always looking to get better. Always looking to get better. You hear Smith and Colley, whenever they talk in press conferences after scoring big runs, they say, I just want to keep getting better. I just want to learn and improve and keep getting better. And that's why they're the best. I had a discussion with Ryan Harrison and Chris Rogers the other night, and Ryan was saying how Marnus Labuschagne, leading into the Ashes, he would go for 4 hours a day into the National Performance Centre, set the self-feeding machine up, and just hit balls on his own, because he's driven to be the world #1 batter. And his mindset, he's always asking questions, he's always looking to learn and improve, and that's why he's having the success he's having. So all I really encourage you guys from the next 2 weeks is to just enjoy it. There's no point being here if you're not going to enjoy it. I said last night, I look back on some of my under-19 experiences and I think of them so fondly, with so much enjoyment. I've got some great mates out of it as well. And hopefully you guys can all forge a great bond and some great friendships, but really enjoy it. Even when things aren't going well, and we're going to have times when things aren't going our way, we're going to have times when there's big partnerships, we're going to have times when we're losing wickets. Try and enjoy it. Try and enjoy it and say, oh well, let's just keep fighting, let's just keep fighting. You never know what happens. It's a funny game, cricket, it can turn quickly. But you need individuals, we're a team, we're a group, but ultimately each contest is an individual contest. It's bat versus ball, 1 versus 1. But when you're batting, you've got to work with your partner. When you're bowling, you've got to work with your partner. Your fielders have to support you. But just it's up to you individuals to say, I want to get in the contest. I want to be the matchman. I want to get us back in this game. If you've got that sort of attitude, then we're going to be okay. And they're the sort of things that I, from my point of view, I hope to see. Your skill level is your skill level. And over the course of the next 12 days, it's going to be really difficult for myself, Yadar, or anyone to really impact your technique too much, especially since we're playing lots of games. But hopefully we can just impact a few little things with how you go about your game and how you carry yourself on and off the field. And I really want us to try as individuals. It's really hard because I know you all care, but I want us to try and stay as level as we can. If we're going really well, we don't get too excited and too up. And if we're not going so well, we don't get too down and too upset. We try as individuals, try as a collective to stay quite level. Because that's what I think the best players do. When they have a bad day, they move on quickly and they stay level. If they have a good day, they might get excited, they might share it with their family and friends, and then very quickly they're just back into their business. They don't live on an emotional roller coaster. So let's try as a group and as individuals to not get too up, not get too down. Because throughout the 2 weeks, Tommy and Sammy might have a great day tomorrow and 3 or 4 guys don't, and then the next day they might have a bad day and 3 or 4 other guys have a good day. So if we can try and stay level as a group, try and stay level as individuals, it's just gonna be better for everyone. Yeah. So really support each other. I think how we approach our fielding is really important. Okay. I think tomorrow maybe we'll go into a little bit more detail on game plans and things like that. But how we approach our fielding is really important. We've got to bring energy, and our attitude is really important. We've got to want the ball to come to us. We've got to ping the ball into the keeper. We've got to have guys backing up. All 10 guys, 9 guys, excluding the keeper and the bowler, should be trying to get in the contest, get involved in that ball, every ball. If you're a bit on the ball, the ball goes to point, you've got to be thinking about your angles and where you need to be backing up. Do you need to back up the bowlers in, the keepers in? If you're at fine leg, you might have to run in and back up. Well, we need to bring energy, and it's an attitude thing. We need to bring energy into our fielding. Our bowling and batting, they'll take care of themselves. That's more skill-based, that's more you guys as individuals will get in the contest. But fielding as a collective, we need to look to outfield the opposition whenever we can, but just focusing on what we can control, and that's our energy and our attitude in the field. I'd love to see, and this is something that needs to be driven probably by the keeper, I'd love to see if the ball gets through to the keeper, a leave or a play miss or whatever, keeper dishes it off to someone close to him, whether that's a slip or a point. They then throw it to point throws it to square leg throws it to cover throws it to mid-on throws it to mid-off. That looks bloody good from the outside. It looks like you guys mean business. It keeps everyone involved in the game. So if you touch the ball 5 times in an over, the next over you get a ball hits you, you're going to be much more ready than if you haven't touched the ball and the ball's just being lobbed around the field. So use those in-between ball moments to everyone bring energy. That creates energy. I'm talking about just the first 10 overs, then obviously the field spreads, you can't really do that. But in the first 10 overs, let's really bring energy. Let's really bring energy into our fielding group. Okay, and then try and maintain that energy. It's going to be hard, we'll come up and down throughout the 50 overs, but we just got to try and maintain that. But that's an attitude thing. That's an attitude thing. Okay, I think we've got a great group of young men here, and you guys, from my point of view, anything's possible in your lives and your cricket careers, but you've got to believe it's possible. You can't achieve anything great if you don't first believe it's possible. So really we've got to believe we can have an impact in this tournament. We've got to believe we can compete, we've got to believe we can win. We've got to, but it's not all about winning and losing, it's about how we approach it, it's about how we conduct ourselves. And each of you will be wanting to do well individually. You want to get noticed, you want to get selected, you want to go, oh, that's awesome. But as a group, we've just got to really control the controllables. And as individuals, we've got to control the controllables. Not worry about what other people are doing. Yeah? Any questions, any thoughts on all that? I just want you boys to enjoy it. Most important thing is you enjoy it. Play with a smile on your face, regardless of what the scoreboard says. Try and find a way to have a laugh and have fun. Because when you're playing with a smile on your face, that's when you play your best cricket. When you're playing intense and you're scared of failure, and you're scared of not succeeding, scared of getting out, scared of who's watching, and all this fear creates tension, we then make bad decisions and we don't execute our skills as well. So when we're playing with a smile on our face, we're going to play better cricket. Yeah? Just a couple of little things from my point of view. I think it's really good manners and housekeeping to, when we go inside buildings, we take our hats off. Okay, not this is the change room, that's fine. The hotel when you get back's fine, but every time we go in for lunch, please, hats off. When we sit at the table and eat our lunch, hats off. If we have any presentations or anything after the game, hats off. That's just a minor thing, but I think it's really good manners. Just let's make sure after we eat, there's a lot of people that are going to be putting in time and effort for this tournament. And as young men and as young cricketers, we can become entitled and we just expect it. But let's not forget that there's people putting in an effort. So when you finish your lunch, put your plates away, whatever, say thank you, and always sort of be kind and courteous to the umpires. Let's make sure we don't get in trouble on the field. I'm sure we won't, but just use your manners and your common sense with things, and really make sure we're doing NT cricket proud. Not just NT cricket, but the whole of the territory, your families, etc. It'd be great to walk away from this tournament with everyone saying, gee, those NT boys were good cricketers. They competed hard on the field and they were good blokes off it too. That would be tick, tick, tick from my point of view. Doesn't matter whether we come 8th, we come 6th, we come 1st, doesn't bother me in the slightest. But if they can say they were good cricketers, they competed hard and they were good people off the field, awesome. And a lot of those are in our control. Okay, there'll be times where you miss out or you're batting in a different spot to you used to or where you want to. There's times where you're not bowling, but you've got to understand there's 13, 14 guys who all want to be doing the role. So you're just going to have to adapt and do what's best for the team at times. Alright, any questions? That's it for me. Believe, and let's just keep trying to get better, keep trying to learn. Like I say, I'm going to identify key moments, then I might be taking you guys individually with your data or whatever for a walk and saying what did you learn, and just trying to help you guys learn and develop. If you don't have a great tournament, so what? From my point of view, it's all part of your journey. But just be kind to yourself. Mistakes are okay. Just a couple more things, boys. Completely agree with all of that. Make sure you stay hydrated. This afternoon there'll be some formalities you're going to go to WACA, but how you prepare is going to affect how you play. So just be mindful. And on your rest days, they're called rest days for a reason. So I know you might want to get out and about. I know some guys at the 17s come, they went and played golf on a rest day, and then at the end of the tournament, the same bloke that did it said he was exhausted by the end of the tournament. I said, well, why didn't you rest on your rest day? So just be a bit smart and mindful. It's a long tournament. It's a big action-packed tournament. You've got 3 rest days. Be smart about it. Make sure your recovery is good. Do what you need to do. Lots of water, stretch, shower, cold or hot showers, whatever. If you need anything more in particular, come and see any of us. But be smart about your resting and your recovery. I think just to help Addy out, make sure the bowlers are aware of what fields you want to bowl to. And so that Addy doesn't have to sort of think about everything for himself. Bowlers should know, okay, I want that man, that man, that man, blah, 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 and make sure we get through our overs quickly. But I think we'll go more into the cricket side of things tomorrow morning before we start.
Just regarding the leadership group, we'll just let you guys know this evening. I'll just send a WhatsApp group on the good thing with us, we got Queenslanders, Victoria, New South Wales. We can actually talk about teams we don't know. That's a good beauty of this tournament, and look at you guys actually came from everywhere. It's a good sort of opportunity. Like this is a replica. This is how it just looks like when you're going to play state level or international level or whatever in the future. This actually, take what it is. This is an example. So you know what I mean? Just to know new players and go and play. As a harder team, we actually do lots of challenges, but make sure you just get together and win some games. in that situations. You got anything to add, Tom, Harry?
Not too much. If you just pick up any niggles or anything, make sure to come in and let me know. Pretty approachable, so just keep on top of that sort of stuff and you should be right. Use me if you need to.
Alright, now just in terms of logistics tomorrow, it'll be in Monday morning, 10 a.m. start. I think we'll be on deck at 9.
Yep, we have it.
So we'll want to be at the ground. Do you boys want to do throwdowns before we're on deck at 9?
Like your own routines, that's something of
Yeah. So what time would you guys like to get to the ground? Working back, all together at 9 o'clock?
Before.
Okay, and one more rule is if you're late, what are we going to do? If you're late, I think it's unacceptable. There shouldn't be any excuses why anyone's late to a meet. We've got to have some sort of consequence, and I want you guys to come up with some sort of consequence. It might be you guys might be really reasons to say they don't play a game. It might be that they have to wear a silly shirt out. I don't know. You guys come up with something and let us know tomorrow morning as a playing group what the consequence is of people being late. So if we say 9 o'clock on deck, if you're there at 9:01 and you're putting your spikes on, that is not good enough. Okay, we're going to give you enough time to get there. So I'm serious about being on time. It is not good enough. And this comes from all the sort of high performance environments I've been in. Being late is not an option. Be 5 minutes early if you have to be. So okay, working back, 9 a.m. meet all together, and you're expected to have done your throwdowns beforehand. Is that right? Do you guys want to do it that way?
How many of you guys want to do that?
So we leave from the hotel. How long does it take to get?
It will take about half an hour.
So we leave at 8?
Yeah, 8.
So 8:30 on the ground. So half an hour for you guys, then we sharp 9 o'clock.
Is everyone right with that? I think so. Meet. Yeah.
If we're batting first, can you start throwing?
Yeah, of course. Yeah. But some people like to hit in the morning. Yeah. So okay, so I reckon if you meet, because I'll meet you guys at the ground, I think if you meet in the hotel reception at 7:45, because you'll have to load up vans and stuff.
But we're going to leave the vans in the vans.
Oh yeah, okay, 10 to 8. Meet in the hotel reception 10 to 8.
Yeah, just say, alright, that's good. So everyone happy with that?
Yeah.
So
We can tweak it for day 2 if we feel like we had too much time, you can leave later. If you feel like we didn't have enough time, we rushed, you can leave a little bit earlier. Okay, any questions? Alright. Thanks a lot for watching this video. I really appreciate you taking your time out of your busy life to watch this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you got some value, please subscribe below, hit subscribe to our channel. We try and publish some really interesting and valuable content for you guys, so subscribe if you haven't done so already. Check out our next 2 videos here below. Make sure you subscribe and also turn on post notifications, and join the CM community by purchasing some merchandise. Link is in the description below. Thanks, legends. Now go out and get it done.